Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 6 of season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that last episode took my breath away. Mostly because one, seeing Aang go into the Avatar state after losing Appa can't be good. It's not good. He can't lead from that place. And we were just told, which we already knew, but Yang Chen just told him how vulnerable he is in the Avatar state, and that if he dies in the Avatar state, done. We also had, I think, a much better story for Jet and a much better ending. It was way more emotional than I ever felt in the animated series, and they made him a real person, I think, in this one, to where, like, we had all 3 seasons to see Zuko's arc happen. His was just kind of plopped in there on occasion, and I think with this one, we really got to see him go from freedom fighter to, like, jilted to the entire world and being incredibly selfish, to seeing his pain of losing his friends and then sacrificing himself to save people, going back to that freedom fighter type of mentality. And I love that because especially when we're in the library and we can't use any of our bending, we're very reliant on Sokka and Jet to help, because they're the ones that are used to not being able to bend, and that they are able to use their skills there much better. Not, I wouldn't say much better, but better than when they're fighting any sort of bender. So definitely, like, that was showcased. The one thing is, with Zay getting eaten, I was kind of like, one that's really physical to, like, see happen, and I'm like, oh shit. But him being in the library for all of eternity, I think, whether it's inside of Washitong or inside of the library, I would prefer for him to have stayed alive, but he also was a traitor to our group. So, if he held the knowledge in such high regard, he should also know that the firebenders were the one that ruined the entire wing of the library, and maybe there's a reason why they need to be stopped. Just saying. Yeah, I really enjoyed that last episode. Appa being taken and Toph having her moment where, she can't save everybody and Appa at the same time, and Appa gets taken, is one of those moments in the animated series where, like, the group kind of falls apart a little bit because Aang's anger towards the whole scenario, and he doesn't know who to blame it on, but he aims it at Toph because she was the one that was outside of the spirit world. And the conversation she had with Iroh about, like, this new family, and it definitely leans into the fact that they're always going to be there for her, but, like, they're like a real family where they argue. Now, her mom coming into the Earth Kingdom, obviously that was a ploy in the animated series and it wasn't even the boulder to catch her. It was the other 2 guys that they're not using this time around. So I'm assuming that's the same thing that they're going to do in this. And that's when we all get separated. And I would think that we would get together maybe next season. So I'm fully expecting, us to part ways at the end of this and head off in our own directions, like we did after, there's 2 episodes. So, like, we still have to get Longfang and get to the Earth King, and kind of, I don't know if we're able to get rid of Lake Lao Guy. I don't remember if we flood it. I don't think that's a thing. Either way, Longfang gets taken, but, like, he still has the Dai Li, very much loyal to him and not the Earth King. But, like, if we could end this with at least a little bit of contact with the Earth King, that'd be great. Or even maybe this episode, and then have, like, because there's so much that still has to happen. I don't know. Season 3 is going to be nuts, and it's going to be so good, and I can't wait. It's going to be so delicious. But I know Zuko has fallen ill. Uncle Iroh, like, had that moment with Toph. Azula has revealed herself to Longfang, but also has revealed that there's, like, a lot of people that are not loyal to Longfang that are still loyal to the Earth King. So we're gonna kind of root through all that as well. And I'm curious how they're doing it. I've been very pleased with how they've done everything this season, and the mixture of storylines and where they've placed certain things, I think it's worked out beautifully. The one thing, and people said this in the comments as well, is that they're really focusing on Sokka's pain of losing Yue, because I think they allow him to be a little bit more emotional in this one than they do in animated form, because even in the new Avatar Aang movie, you know, he's goofy, silly Sokka, but at the same time, like, they're really allowing him to show that, like, he's hurting. I agree to an extent, because I'm also kind of like, you didn't really know her for very long. I'm not saying that length of time matters in a sense, but I'm kind of like, at what point do we start to heal, buddy? You know, and maybe this gives him an opportunity because he saw the fox, and the fox led him to where he was able to find the date for the eclipse and when the day of black sun happens. So like maybe that was kind of like his way of like letting go, is that maybe there was like some part of her that was helping him through that. And you know, like can we open up to Suki? I think that's one of the most, I don't want to say irritating things, but it's like one of the things that I want answers on, especially in the future, is what happens to Sokka and Suki, because I need to know. So anyway, guys, I'm excited to get into this episode because I don't know what to expect, and I kind of love it. So let's go.
What's happening? Is someone attacking us? It's Aang. He's in the Avatar state.
Yep, the Avatar state. Oh shit, boy. Oh, please calm down. Calm down. This was the desert scene that I wanted.
Are you okay?
Katara was the one that talked him down.
No, I tried! Let them take Appa!
Dang.
There, Toph did what she could.
It wasn't enough.
She saved us.
Oh.
I don't care. The Earth King can help us once we tell him about our plan. There's only one plan now. Find Appa. I don't care about anything else.
We will find him. But it's like Sokka said. Our best chance of finding him is going to the king.
Yeah.
Don't wait for me.
Aang.
It's the only connection he has to his other life.
I should have held it open longer.
You did everything you could.
Oh, Momo. Oh, this is Buddy. The Parable of the Two Dragons. Zuko's metamorphosis. Oh. A whistle.
Appa!
Oh man. And Zuko. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of feelings happening right now.
If you survive it, it burns away your old self and gives you new life.
Back to the past. Blue Spirit.
Blue Spirit.
Yeah. Oh, poor baby Azula. Amazing. Oh, they have to wait for Ozai to clap. Oh, God.
Stop! I wanted to stop. Make it stop!
Is that
Oh, Zuko. Yes, because you are. Oh.
She's gone, Zuko.
She never mattered.
This is worse than the animated version. This is taking my breath away. This is so good.
He flinches from conflict.
This is such an amazing way to do this.
Greater destiny in store for our children.
Wow, look at this.
Compassion is a sign of...
Oh. And the blue dragon keeps circling. Oh. What a dream.
I'm sorry.
Make her proud instead of wanting to make your father proud. Oof, that was an amazing scene. I love how they came out with the, instead of animation in a dream, having it be a play. That's amazing.
Look, Aang, about what happened.
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't be a jerk about it either.
Then let's talk about the plan.
Right.
The plan.
The plan.
Yeah.
We're walking straight into a prison.
What? No. What kind of maniac would do that?
This one.
What do you believe you can gain from walking into this prison? I'm just a humble servant to the crown.
I'll indulge your charade if it makes you more comfortable.
Thank you for calling him out.
In exchange for the Earth King's assistance, I'll provide you the names of the generals who are conspiring to discredit you.
Mm-hmm.
I will look into your accusations and let you know what I decide.
When?
It could take a few days or a few weeks.
You'll be dead by then.
Yikes.
You walk into this prison to negotiate, immediately give up your only leverage,
Is it her only leverage?
and then hurl empty threats at me. Is this what passes for military prowess in the Fire Nation?
Do you know who she is?
There are 20,000 firebenders who have been ordered to level the wall and burn your city to the ground. That's what we call military prowess.
Even if that were true, our army will handle it. Like it always has.
The army whose leaders I just named as traitors?
She's so good.
The divine right to rule is something you're born with.
And were you born with it? Or were you born second best?
Ooh.
I know who you are too,
Okay, he does. Never mind.
privileged girl.
Even in this cell, I have more power than you could scrape together in 1,000 lifetimes. Yours is dependent on lies and weakness and the whims of an absent monarch.
You forget, I control the Avatar.
No, you don't.
The Avatar is a child who can't control his power. In defending the North, he destroyed the North. He'll do the same to your glittering metropolis.
She's good. She's really good.
Give me the Avatar, and I will ensure that you are recognized and rewarded as the man who saved Ba Sing Se.
I do not make deals with the Fire Nation.
We'll see.
Everyone deals with the Fire Nation one way or another.
She's happy to go to war.
Thank you for taking care of me.
That's what he does.
You've done the same.
I also went by work. I missed 3 shifts, so I got fired.
He can give you a job.
Could you still get me a job at the tea shop?
Disguises did work for getting into a mosh.
Okay, so then maybe we just disguise ourselves as the Kyoshi warriors.
Oh, that's already been done.
You know who they won't be expecting? Momo. We hide in the bushes,
Okay.
we send in Momo, Toph and Aang can earthbend. You guys have had all morning to come up with something, and this is the best we've got?
Well,
This is
they're
the one
trying.
time my parents could be useful. They probably could just walk us right through the front door.
Your mom is on her way here, supposedly.
Right through the front door. I've got it.
Because last time we had Appa to get in there.
Boom. Genius, right?
I don't even know what's happening there.
Can't
Yeah.
even see it, and I already know it's bad.
Our amazing earthbenders will bend in a false floor.
So we can hide under the wine.
And they'll just cart us right in. Exactly.
Interesting. Oh my, I'd be so claustrophobic.
Hurry! It's dark, you can't see anything.
Oh no! What a nightmare.
Your officers must remain outside. The cultural minister would like to see you.
I'm glad that worked.
No one's gonna notice if only one of these ends up in a storeroom, right?
You're gonna steal it? They're gonna steal it. They're gonna take it. Bad employees. Is it the woman that he stole from in the desert?
Coming in, Lee? You were staring out there.
Oh, no, babies are afraid of me.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You clearly haven't seen all the best sights.
Like, where?
Well, I could show you around a little.
I bet you can.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cute. Not for forever, but cute for now.
How's this?
Oh. He's doing great. Tell me it's a good cup of tea.
Dragonwell tea should be steeped at a lower temperature. Otherwise, it could turn bitter.
I'll get rid of it.
No. Bitterness has its own lessons. And once you get it right, you can savor how far you've come.
Ah. So glad he was able to help him.
Appa needs me just as much as I need him.
I know you're upset. We all do. And we're all here trying to help. But you need to get it under control. Because if you talk to the Earth King like this, he's not going to listen to a single word we have to say.
Valid.
I miss him.
Aang, breathe.
Okay, I'm okay. Come on, we found the study. Toph found the study.
Yeah, I'm glad Katara calmed him down, but I'd rather she calm him down from the Avatar state, like in the desert.
That the military is holding a high-level Fire Nation asset in custody at the wall without informing the crown. This is a lie, of course, meant to cast suspicion on your loyalty to the Earth King, isn't it? The king has invited your daughter to Lake Laogai.
F. Yeah, she knows exactly what that means. Who wouldn't turn all of a sudden and just say what was going on?
They said they came from the king's garden.
We're close. Oh wow. What a garden.
This silver amaranth that changes colors throughout its blooming cycle. I would give my kingdom for the chance to see one.
And I would love to take you there.
We can arrange this, actually.
Sights in the world, but
he's a prisoner here. Katara's catching on.
But if you like, I can show you around the royal garden.
We need to talk to you about the war.
Politics turns my stomach.
Then you shouldn't be king.
With the proper help, the flowers can thrive. We just have to pay attention and take action.
Yep, she's talking right to you, sir.
I understand. I'll hear you out.
Was it that easy? Huh. All right.
Are we just waiting to hear what this guy decides, or what?
Oh my gosh, this prison cell. Look at that.
He did help me realize something, though.
What's that?
What I'm supposed to do.
Which is?
It's the parable of the two dragons.
Oh, kind of what Zuko saw earlier.
Well, I guess she was so strong he could simply sit back and steal whatever prey his twin had hunted.
Azula.
I guess she grew so large, he became Lord of all Dragons, whether he deserved the title or not.
Could also be Ozai and Iroh.
I guess she was ready. He killed his brother easily. And the smaller dragon died.
I remember this one. My mother always said this is why my sisters and I needed to share, so we wouldn't kill each other.
Maybe be nice. Learn to love each other. Eh, Azula?
Moshe didn't regret hating his brother. His only regret was not killing him while he slept. The lesson is to strike down your enemy completely when you have the chance.
Is that the lesson?
And though he's weak, he's dangerous. And I will not miss my chance to kill Zuko.
I think she missed the entire lesson of that. Cute.
I can't believe I haven't heard any of this.
Well, I heard it from Kiyoshi herself. It was in the spirit library, just trust me.
Yeah, I was like, you have to explain that one, girlfriend.
We launch a major offensive on the day of Black Sun?
With your help, Your Majesty, we could save the world.
If this is true, this may be the most important thing I've ever heard.
It is.
And the most important decision I've ever had to make.
It is.
And a comet that will give the Firebenders extraordinary power.
General Sung can back up everything we've said.
She's not going to.
The Avatar and his friends simply want to feel important in a city that does not need them.
General Sung, what are you doing?
Your Highness.
Yeah. She's afraid for her daughter.
And he's lying to you.
Aang has tried for weeks to come here and tell you all of this, and Long Feng has stopped him.
Interesting narrative.
Interesting narrative, he says.
Then she has been agitating in the lower ring every night, stirring tension in a typically peaceful place.
Helping people. Oh no.
I was helping people who needed it.
Sources tell me the Beifongs have been manufacturing war machines for the Fire Nation. War machines that they used against the Northern Water Tribe. They are traitors to the Earth Kingdom.
It's not her fault.
Who knows what young Toph could be planning to share with her.
You guys know how she feels about her mom.
Didn't what? Didn't attempt to assassinate the king of Amashu?
We can explain all of this.
You certainly...
There is an explanation, but damn.
The Fire Nation is coming, and you have the power to stand up and fight. We need your help.
Why would they be here otherwise?
What should I do?
Don't ask him. He's a liar. Where did you take Appa?
Aang, don't.
I know it was you. Where is Appa?
Oh God. Oh, Aang. Okay, she is really gonna talk him down. Katara, come on. Okay, not enough, but whatever.
Escort the Avatar and his friends home.
See, we don't have Appa. We're supposed to show the Earth King everything. Enlighten him to everything.
Thank you, Long Feng.
Ugh.
For your help and your loyalty. But I was never told of these Fire Nation forces. General Sung, you said that part of the story was true. Did you not? General Sung, please send me the most recent action reports from the wall.
There we go, boy.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Take a little bit of control.
Whatever loose hold you have on the city, it's slipping away.
Get out of my way. Oh, I love seeing you get upset. Makes me happy.
It's over. We lost.
Don't say that.
It's
Yeah,
all
calm
your
down.
fault.
Me?
Whoa.
Everything was going great up until Long Fang told the king what you've been doing at night.
Everything that I did was to help people.
Well, it didn't
Everything.
help us, did it?
Back off, Aang. We would have said something about it if it was any of your business. I felt her leaving the house at night.
So you both lied?
No. You know, maybe
Oh,
you would have
boy.
felt it too if you had focused on your earthbending.
So much for being there for each other.
Don't even start.
Wow.
When did you find out her parents were building weapons for the Fire Nation?
Hey,
Longfang wants this.
Did they build the ships that brought firebenders that burned down our village and murdered my mother?
This sucks.
The ones that drove our father to abandon us. How could you not have told me?
I didn't even think about it.
You never do.
So unfair.
all she did was send me a letter to tell me that she was here.
Was this before or after you found out that she was a war criminal?
Are you kidding?
Boy.
Where have you been?
Good question. Maybe she was starting a riot.
I didn't start a riot. Some people were attacking
man.
innocent Fire Nation defectors. They were just...
You were
I don't like lying. I mean, they all should know everything about this.
Oh yeah, like you did any better with General Sung. You said she was on board.
She was.
Then what happened?
Oh, man, this is quite the fight.
You all act like my friends, like you understand the pressure I'm under, but you don't.
Of course they don't.
The only one who cared was Appa. And he's gone. Because you lost him.
Oh,
I
come
had
on.
to save you. down. You know what? I don't need this. I may be blind, but you guys don't see me at all.
Hey, go ahead. Leave. It's not like I need you anymore anyway.
Damn.
You can go too if you want. Unless you want to sit around and make another plan that won't work.
Holy shit.
My plan worked fine.
Yeah, you're the problem.
We just got beat. And that's not on me. That's on you.
You said you were with me.
She is.
It was because I made everyone focus on their jobs that we even got in front of the king in the first place.
And that worked really great.
Until you messed it up.
Carry yourself from now on.
All very valid arguments, but like Aang just doesn't see how he was wrong in that scenario at all. He blew it. This is really interesting. I don't know if I like that so much, but it's definitely interesting.
I'm not doing this out of anger or for vengeance. I'm doing this because I want to help people. I'm doing this for myself.
I'm glad you brought me here. You're a good man.
Zuko definitely needed to hear that.
I was hoping to find a friend who still clings to the ancient ways.
White Lotus! Takes control of his destiny too.
He ordered the burning of countless innocents, the slaughter of those who would resist us, and any who would oppose what our great nation was doing.
I'm not that man anymore.
He's not.
Many of those I abandoned perished before the retreat was ordered. One of them was named Lu Ten. The dragon would consume me in the fire of vengeance. What will this old man do?
Embrace you.
I ask your forgiveness for the things I ordered you to do.
I forgive you.
Seconded?
Hi.
Welcome, Iroh, to the White Lotus. There's work to be done.
Yeah, there is. I don't remember if that was a thing with Zhang Zhang in the animated series or not. Oh, Zuko. Making up for it. I'm not a Zatara shipper, but they do make a really great team. So curious as the direction they're taking this. Her mom is here. She's probably gonna try to take her home. I don't know, is the boulder still a thing? Is the boulder still looking for her?
You.
Yeah, not the Kyoshi Wars. Oh god.
Hi again.
Ty Lee's amazing, actually. Oh, Momo.
Well, I messed everything up.
You did.
Oh, Mama.
You're the Avatar. You do things big.
I had to feel everything so that I could feel nothing, which is the key to feeling everything.
Thank you, Boomy. Yeah. You can hear him. There he is. Oh, Appa baby. Yeah, you gotta find him. Anyway, now I'm sad. Let's talk about it. Okay, so seeing Appa in chains is upsetting. Yeah, I mean, you know what? The argument that they had where they're having it out with each other. I don't know if I remember that necessarily being the same way. We have Appa when we go to meet the Earth King. We take the Earth King around to show him things, like show him the drill coming through the wall, all that stuff. So they obviously changed it. I'm guessing instead of going, I'm trying to think of where we had, forgot where we had a battle. There's so many things that still have to happen. It really interesting that they talked about Sokka and Katara's mother dying because of Toph's parents building warships, and then they mentioned their father abandoning them. But I'm pretty sure that we find out where he is. I'm trying to put everything together. You know what? I shouldn't probably try to guess how they're going to do things. I need to kind of focus on but I'm glad that they mentioned the father abandoning them, even though that's not really what happened. But I guess the fight had to happen because everyone's doing their own thing, trying to help however they can. And Aang is in just this angry place because his closest friend, his lifelong companion, like the only other airbender that is alive that he is still attached to is Appa. Appa being an air bison, the first airbenders. That, I can't even imagine the pain. And I remember watching Appa's Lost Days and how hard that is to watch, because if you've ever lost, and I don't want to call Appa a pet because that's not what he is, but if you've ever lost a companion of any sort of cat, dog, I don't care if it's a horse, a bunny, it could be, anything that you have been attached to, I know the pain of that separation, and I know how wonderful it is when you're in it, and I can only imagine the person that knew you your entire life and has been by your side that entire time, how painful that is. And Katara is right that he needed to stay calm, but I also think he needs to express some rage. It's just really bad timing. Being able to do it out in the desert, not in front of the Earth King, the one person that can influence everything. I was like, okay, she's gonna stop him, and she did try to calm him down several times, but not in the way that we saw her do it, where it was so meaningful in that moment that you knew that it was like the one thing that could draw him back. Her and Zuko being captured as the blue spirit and the painted lady, and him telling Iroh, like, I'm doing this for me and to help others. And then I believe it was the woman that he stole from in the desert that was pregnant. She now has her baby and she's there, and he sees her and the baby and wants to still help them. And it's like so beautiful. And Iroh is very proud of him for taking control of his own destiny and his own life, that Iroh is inspired to do it himself and sees the White Lotus. Now, I definitely love that Terry Chen is Zhang Zhang. I don't think we've gotten the name Zhang Zhang yet. But I love the moment where he said that, like, I deserted, and because of that, people were killed. And one of those people that were killed was Lu Ten. And what would the Dragon of the West do if he learned this information? And we know Iroh. We know Iroh and his forgiving heart, and for him to decide to beg for forgiveness for putting somebody in that position is so wonderful and beautiful. Ah! When I tell you that, like, there's like some things that like are confusing, and how they place things, or even the fight between Team Avatar, but like what they're doing with Iroh's story is so amazing. And the name of the show is not Iroh, Dragon of the West. It is Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it's Iroh's story that just still kicks me in my heart. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Seeing the parable of the two dragons in Zuko's dream, and then Azula, recounting it for Ty Lee and May is interesting, because she still sees herself as the victim in the scenario. And, to where I see it as Zuko, and I think that they probably would both, considering the blue dragon is the one that won at the end, I think they both see themselves as the victim. And they are both victims of Ozai and his ways, and not having their mother, and being pitted against each other, to where Zuko has taken the advice, or like has taken the story of the parable of the two dragons, and is like going, I need to be better. I need to like not kind of, he doesn't need, there doesn't need to be a fight. There can be love. And Azula sees it the other way of, I needed to take advantage and I needed to exploit that weakness and I need to kill Zuko. They're getting two different stories from that, and it's really interesting the perspectives of both. And Azula has only ever known her father pitting her against her brother, and then we saw her look over, and it was a dream, but I'm sure that part was more of a memory. And seeing Azula kind of witness her brother not being loved more, but at least being like shown affection by their mother and not by her father. Either would have been sufficient, but Ozai is not capable, and Ursa just couldn't do both at the same time. I bet she wanted to. And she knew that Zuko, being the firstborn, was under way more pressure to become something that, one, she didn't want him to become, but also someone he's not, more so than Azula was. But in her way, giving Zuko the attention to try to guide him in a different way, she almost ignored Azula, and this is what we get, is just this darkness. So let's see, the Kyoshi warriors got Sokka. I'm guessing, because I was like, Toph was like fooled into thinking her mother was in this city, I believe, and it wasn't the boulder, but it was the two guys that were after her that took her. I'm guessing her mother is going to take her back to wherever the Beifongs are from. I forget. And then Katara and Zuko have now been caught, so Aang needs to free Appa. It's not okay. Poor Momo is so sad. And we got the visual of him and Appa's print. But Appa wasn't being held before Suki found him. Who was being held before? Was it Zuko? Was it the Avatar? Now I don't remember. It's too much to go back and rewatch the entire series, and I was like, oh, I'll just go back and rewatch my reaction because it's like the greatest hits. I don't recognize that person in that reaction. I'm just like, what's going on with my hair? I looked so like gauntly thin. Like was I eating? Like I don't even remember those days. But anyway, eating plenty now. I find it like one of those things where I would love to go back and revisit it, but at the same time, I don't have the time to do that. And so I'm trying to recall off of memory. And the closer we get to like season 3, the more I remember, because it was the last thing that I had watched. Yeah, because we still have like Boiling Rock, which is going to be amazing. The Day of Black Sun, which is amazing. We have some things in front of us, but I think Zuko's gonna have to go back to the Fire Nation first. So I expect maybe in season 3, the first couple episodes, to really concentrate on that. Him and Azula's relationship, him and May's relationship. He had his little date. It's kind of a nothing burger in this one, where it's not really built up enough or like as meaningful, I think, as it was in the animated series. And like, hey, look, there's hit and misses and everything. I think the Team Avatar fight was necessary, but I was just kind of like taken aback a little bit because that was a lot of yelling between each other. Yeah. And the way we got through to the king. Now, General Sung, obviously her daughter being threatened, had to protect her daughter, but it didn't fool the Earth King. He is now very aware that he didn't learn information, and if there's something Long Feng isn't telling him, then what else is Long Feng not telling him? Which I think is really smart for him to say, you need to come to me with all this information. I don't know where we're going from here, but we're on a quest for Appa. I hope that we get him back before the end of the season. Yeah, because I remember during the animated series how long it felt that we did not have him, and that was upsetting. So upsetting. I was like, where's Appa? And everyone's just like, oh, you just wait. There's an episode waiting for you. And there's a lot of people who do not rewatch that episode. Like, they just can't. And I totally get it. And I'm very attached to Appa, and I love the Air Bison, and I am very protective, I think. And that's just of a character in a show and an existence of a creature that does not exist. Yeah, but like there's my dog, like there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. And I'd say like no money's too great to pay, but I hope it would never come to that. But like I'd take out a loan to save her life if I had to. So like it's a no-brainer. They're here with us for such a short period of time, and that attachment and that love that we have for them is unbelievable. So I don't blame him for being angry, but also we need to get it done now. Very next episode, we need to get Appa back, and I will not be taking no for an answer unless it doesn't happen, and then I don't have a choice, and I have to wait till season 3. And if that's the case, they filmed them concurrently, so hopefully we'll be able to get it quicker than we did this season. But guys, if you want to watch full reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Like I said, the Iroh stuff kicks me in my teeth. Like, I am so overwhelmed and touched by those moments with him. And I don't even know if it's Paul or if it's just Paul's so good at just having that sadness in his eyes, but also like that little understanding muscle flexing right there, and it's so brilliant, so brilliant. Love Dallas. I always get her name wrong. I'm not even gonna try to say it, but whomever plays Katara, she's great. She did great in this, and I have to say, like, I'm still struggling with Gordon's acting a little bit. He does a lot of like leaning forward to like really hammer a point home. But they're kids, they're learning, they're not flawless, but I think that we're gonna get some good performances come next season, especially Dallas, man. And even the actress that plays Azula, she's fantastic too. Like, big difference between the first season and this season, but like, I can see that darkness in her eyes, and I appreciate that performance. So, very thrilled. The next episode is the finale, and that makes me a little sad that it's only 7 episodes, but if that means that we get season 3 quicker and it's quality, then that's great. I think this has been high quality thus far, and I'm not too upset. I give this season at least a B, at least a solid B. We'll see how they end it, and then we'll go from there. So guys, come back for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya.